Nothing brings me more joy than Target. Straight up, which is why you all clicked on this video, because you feel the same. Welcome back to my channel and to another Target haul. I hadn't done one of these in so long, and then recently I went back to the land of love, and y'all seem to respond so well to it and were just as excited as I was. So I decided to make another trip to this magical land that is Target, and I will say, I stepped it up a notch, y'all. I took you into the dressing room, and I'm so excited to share with you some of the things I tried on, pros, cons, and ultimately what I ended up buying. First and foremost, so much product, so many great options, so many different price points. I feel like Target has really now gotten into the groove of having different sections within, like, today I'm talking about the women's clothing section, although I did browse the men's and I walked through the kids, and there's so many beautiful options. But in the women's section alone, there's so many different now designers or brands within the Target clothing section, and it's so exciting because there's such a variety now. It's not just like the Target brand and everyone wears the same thing. Now it's like you have your universal thread, you have, I mean, we'll go through all of them, your Knox Rose, and so on and so forth, and each one has a different vibe and a different feel and also a different price point. So I'm going to consult my phone since I took pictures of all the items that I tried on, and you'll see me trying them on as well. I was looking specifically for stuff that I would actually wear. If you guys are interested in me doing a more like specific, like, hey, on trend or like Pinterest inspired, this was literally me just going in and being like, what would I wear? And let me present it to you all. So first and foremost was a universal thread dress. I was seeing a lot of these in all the brands, and actually I'm seeing them just across the board at like Zara, Macy's, like this style dress. I don't know if it has like a specific name, but it's giving me a very like kind of like Renaissance, a little house on the prairie, puff sleeve, long tiered dress situation. I loved this color. I will say, however, it was far too big on me. This was the extra small, and unfortunately Universal Thread doesn't come in petite sizes in terms of their dresses. They do have a variety of sizes, however, which is wonderful, and also in their pants they provide petite or short rather and long and a wide variety of sizes, which is another selling point at Target, is that they do offer pretty inclusive sizing as far as I know. So this was the first dress. I really liked the idea of it. I loved that it had the pockets, but again, too big on me. Next up was this Who What Wear dress. Now, Who What Wear, I feel like is one of their higher priced brands. I don't know the history of Who What Wear. I can't remember from whence it came and which designer it is, but I know that it came into Target and it came in hot and it hasn't left, and they continue to pump out some really great product with some really nice fabrics and patterns, and this particular dress I was blown away by. It fit me like a glove. This is an extra small, and I thought at a first glance that it was going to be way too much material, but because of the tie around the waist, it fit perfectly. I love the detailing on the sleeves, the whole thing. It was like a slam dunk. You can see it like in my face immediately. The color to me was a little bit bright, but I wanted to give it a try as we enter into spring, and I want to just try to play with some more colors. So I really, really like this, and it comes in 2 different colors. Again, links are below so you can check it out. Next up, I tried on this another Who What Wear dress. This one is an extra small as well. Did not fit me at all like the one you just saw. In fact, this is a similar cut and look as the first dress that you saw. Again, this is very, to me, like sort of like Renaissance nightgown. It's giving me Romeo and Juliet vibes, and I was kind of sad about it not fitting because I really like the patterns and the colors of this, but I think ultimately this kind of dress just isn't for me. But I really, really liked it, and again, I'm digging the Who What Wear patterns and prints that they got going on. Next up was this Knox Rose dress. Knox Rose is giving me like an anthropology type vibe. It's very like elevated hippie, you know what I mean? Like it's very like iBird incense and look pretty dewy in it. So I tried this dress on in an extra small and it fit me like a glove. I thought it was so darling. The whole look of it, it was great. It was perfect. I had no complaints other than I feel like it aged me a little bit. Like I feel like I looked like a hippie mom and I just wasn't quite ready to go there in my style. Although I think if I had styled this a little bit differently and went with like a boot or even like a heel, I could probably make it work for me, but ultimately I just don't want to like spend money on it. But I'm thinking about it. It also comes in a few different colors and patterns, so of all the items I didn't end up getting, I'm sort of regretting not getting it, but I might keep an eye on it. If it goes on sale, then maybe I would play with it. Sorry, I don't have the prices listed right now, but if you click again, you'll get sent right there, and it looks like they're having like sales all the time, so keep an eye out on changing prices. Okay, I feel like I'm doing this so formally. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm like taking this so serious, but this is my first time in a long time doing this, so I'm just trying to be a fashion blogger right now. Okay, next up was this Who What Wear jumpsuit or two-piece, okay? They're sold separately, but it's like a sweatsuit. And I was like, oh my God, how chic would this be for like an airplane ride? Like to have like, I always wanted to like have a matching sweatsuit, but like an elevated version. And I just thought that this was absolutely darling. Now, when I put it on, I realized not the color for me, and also I should have sized down. I tried it in a small because sometimes sweatpants are a little too tight if you go too small, but I looked like I was dressing as a bear for Halloween, in my opinion. What I did really like is the detailing of the buttons on the sweatshirt, and I considered actually just getting the sweatshirt as is in a size down. But again, the Who What Wear brand is a little bit more expensive than I really wanted to spend. So unless it was like perfect, I wasn't really willing to like throw down for this sweatshirt and sweatpant combo, but super cute and worth looking into. Next up was another Who What Wear. I think I really was drawn to their stuff the most. Of course, I picked the most expensive line there. Very on brand for me. This top was so cute. I love the pattern so much. They have this pattern and print in a dress and in another version of a shirt. So sometimes that's what they'll do there, is they'll use the same fabric, but you know, cut different styles of it. I wanted this top to work so very bad. I took a risk. I was like, this doesn't really look like my style, but I put it on and actually really liked it. It was just too big. I could use an extra small. I looked online and it looks like they're sold out of the extra small, but I'm gonna keep looking. But it was just kind of a fun, different top, perfect for the spring. And then I tried on the high-rise skinny jeans. I'm looking to make sure that it's right. I tried them in a 2, which was a 26 waist, but it was in a short, and I definitely got way too big of a size. I'm typically a 24, but I found it confusing because a 2 sounded right, but the 24. Anyways, had I had the patience and the time, I probably would have gone back and tried on the 0, which would have probably been a 24, but I did love that they offered it in a short in a variety of different washes. Yeah, I don't have much to say about these. Again, hard to tell when it doesn't fit you properly what it would look like if it did fit you properly, but I would definitely give these another try. I think, you know, denim is so hard to find the perfect pair anyways. So the price point, again, don't know off the top of my head, but these are universal thread, which to me isn't the price point of a Madewell, but the style is like Madewell. So check those out for sure if you're in need of some denim. I think that they have some really great options, and if you guys want to see actually me do a universal thread denim haul, I'd be interested in doing that because they really have a wide variety of styles. So maybe that's something that we could dive into later. All right, next up, look, I'm really going for it. Next up, y'all, we have these Knox Rose jogger pants, but in a denim, and then this A New Day sweatshirt. A New Day, I think this might have been the only A New Day thing I tried on, but also similar to a Madewell, in my opinion. So this is a quilted sweatshirt, and I really loved the color, loved the quilt factor. I tried this on an extra small, and it was just a little bit too big on me. Again, sweatshirts don't need to be like fitted, but for me, because I'm petite, if I have stuff like that bulky, it just wasn't working for me. But I did really like these pants, these joggers. I actually have a price on them. Oh, okay, they were $30, $29.99, which is why I didn't get them. If they were in the $15 range, I might have swung for them. I really liked the pattern detail on them. I just felt like I didn't actually need them. I used to have a pair very similar to that, and I didn't wear them that much. So, it ended up being a no-go for me, but those would have been great travel pants. Like if you knew you were traveling a lot and flying a lot, I actually think those would be fantastic. Next up, in the video, you're gonna see, I actually think this looks so much cuter, or the shorts look so much cuter on video than they did in real life. I needed to size down, but they didn't have them. Otherwise, I probably would have bought these. But these were universal thread shorts that kind of did this like high-waisted and a little bit flare out, so they kind of gave me like a little bit of a skirt looking thing. Very cute, like really liked them. They came in 2 different colors. I cannot for the life of me find them on the website. If you can find them, let me know in the comments below. I put a similar type short that I might actually purchase to try in the descriptions below, but I just really liked them. Shorts are difficult in general, but I felt like this had just like kind of a fun campy style, and I paired it with a universal thread button-up denim shirt that was $20. This is in an extra small, and I was obsessed with it. It fit me perfectly. I loved the thickness, or rather the thinness of it. The whole shirt was perfect. I just didn't get it because I have one so similar that I just like couldn't justify it, but it comes in white, and I'm interested in trying it in white. They didn't have it in my size in the store, so I would definitely check online for that. It was kind of like the perfect button up. Next, I had to try on a pair of universal thread overalls, and I got the wrong size again. I kept sizing up thinking it was the right size, but I think in universal thread I need to size down. Their stuff seems to run a little bit large, so keep that in mind. Really cute. I don't need them, so I didn't buy them, but I had to try them. You guys know I'm an overall freak. All right, so that's where we were at with the clothing. I didn't try on any of the workout clothes or pajamas. I just, at that point, was like so tired from trying on clothes that I just kind of browsed the other sections. Then I headed over to the shoe department, and oh my gosh, guys, they have upped their shoe game and then some. Universal Thread specifically is putting out some really darling looking stuff. I took a clip of like all of the heels. They were like all very short heels, which I love, like little kitten heels, but they had some great detailing in terms of different colors, different textures, you know, bubbles, braids, rattan, the whole thing. I didn't need any, so I didn't get any, but I certainly was eyeing a lot. So if you're in need of some sort of kitten heel for the summer, definitely check out the universal thread ones, and also check out their sandals, because they had a lot of great options that I was also considering. But I tried on these universal thread boots. They're like zip up, very like old school rebel chunky bottom boots, right? They're called boots. I guess they're boots, right? Now looking back, I'm sort of regretting not getting those tan ones. They ran a little bit big, so I find I'm normally a size 7, like a straight up 7, but I find at Target that I size down to a 6.5. Again, keep that in mind when shopping. Their stuff seems to be a little bit big in terms of their shoes. So yeah, those were super cute, and I think that they're on sale last I checked, so definitely check those out. And then I tried on the pair of clogs that I have that you saw in my last video. I tried them on in the white. I did not like them in the white, but I love my clogs, so I'm thinking about going back and getting a pair in the black. Check out the link below. They come in 4 different colors and 2 different textures. Really fantastic. So there you go. That's sort of what I ultimately ended up trying on while I was there. So now we can dive in and take a look at what I ended up buying. I tried really hard not to go crazy. It's just so easy. I could have like bought triple the amount, but I just tried to get what I know I would actually use, which is how you should always shop. But let's be honest, when you're at Target, you're like, I don't really need that, but I would love it, and you throw it in the cart. So out of all the clothing pieces you guys saw, I got one thing, and that's that Who What Wear, the second dress, except I opted to get it in this army green. I thought I really liked the red, but I felt like I would ultimately get a lot more use out of this, and I just think it's so pretty and kind of timeless, and also the color is perfect for pretty much all seasons. So going into spring and summer, I think it would work, but then into fall, you could really dress it up, dress it down, and accessorize for the season depending. So I'm really looking forward to wearing this. Make sure to follow me on Instagram because I know I will get a picture when I do wear this. Then, like I said, I went through the pajama section, and they get me there every time. They have really upped their intimate wear game. I mean, they have brought in some new brands, and their stuff is just delicious. Like, so I feel like back in the day it was like kind of like hard cotton and like everything was a little stiff. I mean, they've brought in so many wonderful brands that provide really luxurious night gear, not night gear, like clothing for nighttime, house dresses, sleep dresses, boxers, underwear, everything, and so many great options. So I grabbed 3 pieces, have yet to try them on, but I am excited to do so. The first was just, I thought, oh my God, how cute are these for the summer? I just needed a new pair. All my little house shorts are like so stretched out because I've been wearing them for years and years and years. This is a brand called xoxo, C-O-L-S-I-E, and these were $13, and they're just a pair of boxer briefs. Very, very simple. They came in like a bunch of patterns, so make sure to check them out. But I just thought these are great to have for the summer, even if I just wanted to, like, I guess I could walk the dog in these. You should see when I walk the dog, and sometimes I'm like, oh my God, my neighbors must think I'm crazy. Depending on how long these end up looking on me. Oh, screw it, I'm gonna try them on. Hold on one second. Yes, totally cute. They are literally just like a boxer, like an old school boxer. Love them. I got them in a size small as opposed to an extra small because, like, you want your pajama shorts to be all tight. I would definitely size up on them. I would have not fit into the extra small. So that was these, and then I have been eyeing these at Target for so long and just never went for it, and that is the Jockey version. These are so, first of all, they carry a whole Jockey line there, and their stuff is so cute and like so like kind of rich looking. I don't remember Jockey ever being like that, but these are so soft. I don't know what material these are. They're rib knit, and oh, they have pockets in them. I mean, these are just so soft. It's all I can say about them. And they were, let's see. Okay, these were $17. They also had a long version, like a long pair of pants. But then I wanted to pair it with an old school Jockey sports bra. This was $12. They had it in 3 different colors, and just thought, like, how fun to wear this in the summer around the house. I just am kind of obsessed. Should we try it on? Let's do it. Oh my God, these are so comfortable. I'm almost thinking I would take back the green ones so that I could then use the money to buy another pair of these because I really, really like the feel of these. They're a little bit sheer, but definitely like perfect for around the house. I guess I can try on the sports bra too. I was like, I'm not gonna do it, but here we are. Okay, how cute is this combo? I love this. I actually went up a size in the top because I figured I would just be wearing this around the house and not going to be working out in this. I just wanted something comfortable, especially if I'm going to walk the dog and like throw a shirt on. Sometimes I don't want to put on a bra, but like when walking the dog, like I said, I've been known to look insane, so I'm trying to put on bras before I go, otherwise give my neighbors a show. Anyways, now I'm just oversharing. Anyways, so I sized up. I got a medium in this and a small in this, and I just am kind of in heaven. This is some great loungewear, especially for the price point. Now I want the long pants. Now I want the whole thing. I'm really digging this Jockey for Target thing. Cute. I guess I'll finish finish the video out here. Last but not least, I talked about this in Tuesday's video, but I ended up getting a book as well. They really have a great selection of books, at least at my local Target. So I grabbed Verity, which is supposed to be a psychological thriller. I think they have good price points of books at Target as well. So yeah, I'll leave the link for this below, and everything else. I felt like I had a pretty successful little trip there. Oh, and I bought a bag of Siete chips because, let's be honest, I can't not buy a bag of Siete chips when I see them. Which is why I send Jeff to the grocery store most of the time. Because when it comes to me, I cannot resist, and I'll leave the links to those below if you haven't tried them before. Tried and true to that brand. Boy, oh boy, I love them. That's my haul and shop. Again, like I said, I probably could have gone a lot crazier and bought stuff I didn't ultimately need, so I'm proud of myself for not doing that. But now that I'm sifting through all these links, I'm tempted to fill my online cart. But let me know what you want me to try, specifically at Target again, if you want me to do the jean haul, or if you want me to just like focus on shoes or dresses or whatever you guys are interested in. And let me know if you liked me taking you into the dressing room, or if you just prefer a haul at the end, or a mix of both. Y'all, I'm here to try things for you so you know what you're in store for and you don't have to waste your time or money. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you guys have a fabulous rest of your day. See you guys soon. Bye.